reality creates the outer form. I learned this when I was in grade school. I was very young. And the other is, the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it.
Peace, y'all. So we all know that there are people out here that don't like us. They don't want to see us win. They don't want to see us succeed. They don't want the best for us, right? That's life. There's no way you could change that. There's always going to be light and darkness, good and bad, sunshine and rain. It is what it is, water and fire. You can't escape duality and you can't escape opposition. The thing is, why focus on the people that don't like you? Why focus on the people that hate you? Why focus on what bad is happening on the news or the terrible things that's happening to celebrities or the drama that's happening on the TV? Why not shift focus on the light side? Why not shift focus on the things that are going to elevate you, the things that are going to move you forward, the things that are going to actually challenge you? Because the big thing about it is, a lot of people want fake peace, they want fake positivity, right? Or they just dwell in total negativity. And the fake peace and the fake positivity is trying to act like you have a smile on your face all day and you're loving light all day, when that's not the case. If you're in the gym working out, you make the ugliest faces. When you're jogging and training, you make the ugliest faces. They're not peaceful. They're not sweet. They're not kind. They're chaotic. Right? You're trying to push that weight up off you. Or if you're engaged in fitness, you're trying to move your body as much as you can. So this life that we live is not without challenge. It's not without opposition. It's not without light and dark. But as an electromagnetic being that you are, a being that has electricity and magnetism, it is your responsibility to charge your passions or your electric body or the electricity within you or the God within you, or to charge the dark side, the devil, the limited part. Charge up with the haters, right? Focusing on bad news, focusing on toxic energy, being in toxic relationships, not only intimate, but friendships and associates that are toxic, right? Limiting yourselves, shrinking yourselves around other people. That's another thing a lot of people do, shrink themselves around other people. There's a lot of men and women who don't expose their true selves and their intimate selves when they're dating someone, because they're scared that they are too much for them or that they will judge them. And a lot of very intelligent, very spiritual, very magical people do this on their life journey. Okay? Life is not without challenge. Life is not without struggle. Life is not without haters. It will never, ever be like that, as long as there are so-called humans on this planet, okay? There's always going to be some sort of opposition. But it is up to you to what you focus your light on. It is up to you to what you put your energy on. We are all nothing but Care Bears here in the world. And, you know, those who Care Bears, you know, you shoot the light beam out your chest, right? They shoot the hearts or the light beam out the chest. So depending on the vibe, the electricity, the energy, the frequency, and the vibration that you are on, that will determine the magnetism that you have. That will determine what you bring into your life. That will determine your happiness. That will determine your success. And that will also determine the random sequencing of events occurring in your favor, what they call luck. Okay? So, and that'll also strengthen your intuition. So it is up to you in this life. No, a lot of people follow people that they think are an authority, that they think are experts, because they don't want to do the work to become experts themselves. They don't want to do the work to understand what people are telling them. They just want to listen and follow because it is easier, and it gives you more time to watch Netflix. It gives you more time to watch reality TV. It gives you more time to play video games. It gives you more time to watch sports, and it gives you more time to engage in bogus and unsubstantiated conspiracy theories that you won't research, and allows you to be scammed repeatedly by people who have swift tongues, who are very persuasive and charming, but will lie to you. Will give you a little bit of the truth and a lot of the lie to get you to buy into the concept of you not being able to do for self and them being the expert or the authority. So you have to listen to them because, hey, what do I know? Even though you have a whole internet with all... Do you know what Malcolm X would have done with the internet? Do you know what Fannie Lou Hamer would have done with the internet? Do you know what Sojourner Truth would have done with the internet? Harriet Tubman with the internet? And y'all up here complaining. Y'all here worried about and focusing on all these crimes and all these wrong things instead of focusing on yourself, the betterment of yourself, the betterment of your children, the betterment of the future of your family, and the betterment of your soul tribe, and helping you and others win. So in life, you're going to go through ups and downs. Stay focused on what you want. Stay focused on those things that edify you and strengthen you, okay? This is not no fake peace. You're going to go through things that are going to force you to have to fight back in life. There is no life lived without challenge. It is impossible. But you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to push through those weights. You're going to have to get to the point where you accept these challenges and you accept that life will be a challenge, and you're willing to rise and meet the challenge instead of shrink from the challenge and then shift your focus to blame, shift your focus to the negativity, shift your focus to the so-called dark side, okay? The dark side is really just for coming up with ideas. The dark side is really with coming up with ways to become active. And then with those ways to become active, this is in ways, action, thoughts, right? And the way you interact with others, and coming up with the way to act and then actually acting on those things. Okay, that's what it means to be electromagnetic. Okay, and that's what it means to be able to push through anything, push through all challenges. It's up to you. It's up to your outlook. I'm looking at this blue sky, right? I might look at this blue sky and be so relaxed and feel lovely by looking at this blue sky. Another person looks at this blue sky and they get depressed. It's too much sun for them. It's too much light. They like when it's cloudy. Everyone has a different perspective. So that shows you that life is really all about perception and focus. So don't get caught up in getting caught up. Get caught up in you. Man, know thyself is the maxim. Man and woman, know thyself. Because as you see what's going on in the media, there's a lot of confusion. Even with the gender thing, there's a lot of confusion right now, okay, that they're trying to implement. So you really got to get to the point where you know what to focus on. Because what's happening out here and what's happening in society is there's a lot of people that don't critically think for themselves. And because they don't critically think for themselves, the main reason they don't critically think for themselves is because they don't want to challenge themselves. They don't want to go through the challenge of learning. They don't want to go through the challenge of research. They don't want to go through the challenge of studying themselves. They don't want to go through the challenge of the shadow work. They don't want to really tap into the dark side. They either want to engage in fake positivity or they want to go straight into full negativity. But no, you got to engage in both. Just like you got to lift weights to build muscle, which is a push-pull, right? Lifting up and down is a push-pull effect. So even in that is a challenge. There's positive, negative, and neutral in the very atoms that's in your body. Okay, you have fire and water in your body. You have a spark and you're made of water. Okay, that spark is called energy. So with that said, stay focused, y'all. I believe that it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks, seeing what Creepy Joe is putting in the books, and there's more to come. But there's also going to be a lot of great technology and a lot of great innovation as well. So again, stay focused on success. Stay focused on mindfulness. Stay focused on being in the moment, and stay focused on how you're going to win, and how your family's going to win, and how your soul tribe is going to win. Before you worry and focus on the rest of the world and who's a clone, who's not a clone, you know, who's taking adrenochrome, who's giving the adrenochrome, where's it coming from, what state, all these things that you're really not going to do nothing about, but gossip about, all right? Peace, power, and prosperity.
To start with yourself and accept the circumstances of your life and accept them as your own. Accept them as your own creation. Accept them as your own karma. Accept them as your own truth, as your own work that you are given to do in this lifetime, and deal with it from there. And start with yourself. Start by taking time with yourself to just sit quietly in a day. To just be still and not let all the concepts and all the ideas and all the mental constructs wear you down.